We're under-leveled. We don't have any healers with us. We can do this anyways. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm Outson. Last time, we helped out Colony 9 a little bit. And this time, we're gonna see if we can help out Colony Gamma. The good old place where our buddies from Agnus are initially from. So you know what? Yeah, we can bring Mio out to lead. I don't think I've actually played with the Nipponic champion so far. At least not much. I think we're still working on Flash Fencer. Yeah, no, I don't think this is our first time getting through playing as a Nipponic champion. Yeah, let's go over our art setup. Mio has Dazzle Illusion, Refractive Edge, rather, and Tri-Slash. Uni set up normally, you set up normally. Lance as our Sword Fighter, Air Slash, Sword Strike, Shadow Eye. Senna is the same. The move names will sometimes be different, but generally they have more or less the same effect. You might have one or two differences. Instead, so Grand Protection is Victory Shift for Xeon. It does have Celestial Strike is different with the knockback effect, I believe. Yeah, that one's a little bit different, but other than that, for the most part, do we have the gems all set up? Not fully. Should do that. There we go. We're a little bit higher level than the last time we tried taking this on, I think. Pretty sure we are. But you somehow didn't get a level from that. Then, I don't know what to tell you, man. Pop that. And Tion's going down pretty quickly. Yeah, we need a healer. We need to reset how I'm doing things. I mean, we're surviving pretty well, but just like once we take damage, we're not able to do anything afterwards. Well, we are regenning health because we do have a. Do we have any healing fusions? I don't know. We do have Interlink at the very least as an option, which is actually something I should probably play as Uni or Tyon, so I can get the healing off with them in their Interlink. Alright, we're taking out 2 of them, actually. 2 at the same time. Now down to 3. Okay. Can we Interlink, guys? Thank you. And there we go. Alright. Yep, we're fine. I think this is the toughest fight of the mission anyways.
You okay? You're not hurt? Me? Kairi.
Mio! You're in one piece. Thank you so much for saving me. I'm so glad you're alive.
Yes. No need to get so excited.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll calm down. Deep breaths.
What are you doing here, Kairi? Colony Gamma's...
Oh, well, actually...
You got separated from your unit again.
I'm so sorry. I just have no sense of direction at all. Never change, Kairi.
She's interesting, isn't she?
Interesting, a pain in the neck. Same difference, I suppose.
So, Mio, those other people...
Don't worry about them. They're my friends, and they helped save you.
Ah, so they did. Thanks again, Mio.
Why, thanks, Mio. Well, the rest of us, our mistake.
Believe it, that's just Kairi.
Mio, let's hurry back to the colony. I bet the commander will be pleased to see you too.
Yeah, about that. Can I have a quick word?
Of course. What about?
This is an odd question, but... Well, how do we look to you?
Ah.
How do you look? Well, let me see. Aha! Yep, no good at all. You can't just change your clothes as you please. That's against regulations. But they suit you so perfectly. I mean, your off-seer outfit suited you to a T as well, but I mean...
Thanks, Kyrie. That's all I needed.
Happy to help.
I just need to discuss something with everyone. Mind waiting?
No problem.
She seems in her right mind anyway. No glowing iris.
Just classic Kyrie.
But does this mean we don't look like hostiles to everyone?
Let's not worry about that for now. What should we do with her?
That's the question. I want to take her back to the colony if we can. But can we?
We can't send her out on her own. It's dangerous, and she'd definitely get lost again.
Fine with me, but would she be okay hanging out with us Kevesi?
It's possible that the commander of Colony Gamma would hear us out. At least, he isn't the type to turn around and capture people without warning.
Can we trust him?
Better than the consul. Trust me on that.
If both of you are willing to go that far, then he seems worth meeting.
Thank you. If anything happens, I'll do everything I can to keep you all safe, I promise. Thanks for waiting. Let's go, Kyrie.
Ready, Mio?
We have some new names registered.
I like Kyrie. Also, just to make them feel a little bit more comfortable, we'll bring out Eno. God, that's a dire situation. Sometimes it's nice to show up the quest route. You know what? We got a beastie here. Lapdog Vis.
Are we really doing this?
Bonk. Yeah, we can play as... Let's play as Lambs. Sure, why not? Okay, why? Just for the attack up, mainly. Yeah, we are tearing through them because it's almost like we're 12 levels higher. Had to do the quick math on that one. Yeah, 12 levels higher.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Girl with the gall, indeed. And we can do a nice off-seeing while we're here.
Like this.
We haven't actually sent off too many Agnians, it feels like. But we are still mostly dealing with Kevesi stuff. What do they recommend? Okay. Now so you can cut through the lake, but we might as well explore around. Okay, well, you know what? Never mind. We've already explored around. We don't need to do that. It's a silly idea. It's not go there. It's a silly place. I think if that's exactly how the line is said. Or is. Oh, shoot. Really? That's... I actually just remembered something about this mission. Okay. That will actually change things. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, well, we're doing this mission right now anyways, so...
Guys, get ready to fight. I'm the one you want. Cheers for that.
Don't particularly have a choice in the matter of whether or not I'll keep something in mind that is going on in this mission. Yeah, I actually had completely forgotten about that until I started walking up here. Something just come into mind. It's like, wait a minute. No, we'll see what it is shortly. We'll wait for the sword strike to be ready before we start using maximum voltage. Bonk. Yeah, we probably have time. There we go, giant swing, plus air slash gives us a little bit of knockback, but mainly the damage I was after. Always good to fight some elites as well. I mean, with our bevy of defenders, we are doing fine. Oh right, it's actually not a good. You only have one stance at a time. I did kind of forget that. You know what? When we get close, we'll do our train attack. Get a lot of overkill bonus. It is an elite. Level 2, really? No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Woo, that was close. Well, it was not an issue if we didn't use it right away, but, I mean, still. Let's have Noah's go first. There we go. Perfect. I'm getting a ton of experience bonus from this. Gets us up there. Yeah, it's fine. It's another... Okay. Not bad at all. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but some of the effects of certain heroes' class, like the ending order for classes, doesn't always apply. I think it's a bit inconsistent. At least the defender bonus doesn't apply. There we go, we'll do Bombshell Blitz. I should have seen if we had, you know, unlimited. There we go, cuts that in. You know what, why not? Does that doesn't get us double up, does it? Oh, it perfectly gets us to Bravo. Starting to slowly learn how. Yeah, right now, early game, you don't really have to strategize a terrible amount when it comes to how you exactly work out everything. You can be a little bit hit or miss with your chain attacks at times, but you know, it's fine. 756% damage. Eno doing a lot. Is this up to Eno again? Okay. I think Lands would do the most damage. Yeah, because he's an attacker. Gets us up. And because you're doing 2 attacks, and that even gets us to a not quite a Bravo. Nearly. Almost 1,000 times damage, though. Okay. 481. Plus that. Yeah, pretty easily gets us a level up. And... okay. Still no class ups, though.
You want me to leave?
Is that what I think it is?
No. Just because there might be dialogue, I'm going to fight this, and I'll just cut it out. What are you... oh. I actually completely missed that. There we go, we can start getting some Agnian affinity. But we haven't visited any Agnian colonies yet, which is a little bit weird. We've got a container over there that we can't reach. Let's keep moving along, we can just keep grooving. Yeah, container. You might actually be able to... I'm good at words. You might be able to Skyrim your way through that. Not sure. But there's an easier way to get up there. Way that you're supposed to. Same deal as the fight with the Bunnets. And we've discovered Colony Gamma. Let's go and walk in. I'm sure things will go fine, right? Nothing bad will happen.
Wait here. I'll go ahead and tell everyone.
No, Kyrie, just wait.
Hey guys, Mio's come back. Tyon and Senna too.
Welcome back!
We were so worried about you guys.
Good job sticking it out, Senna. We were pretty sure you were dead.
Foots, why'd you have to be so snarky about everything?
All of you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Mio, it's been so long.
Wait, are those actual tears? Uni?
Snuff it, you big dummy.
Oh, there you are, Teach.
Mio, Senna, Tyon. It's wonderful to see you again.
I'm truly sorry, Commander Teach. We never meant to...
The details can wait till later. I'm sure you'd appreciate a rest, no? I imagine getting here was by no means a simple task. Am I right?
Yes. We appreciate your concern.
And as for our visitors here, we can make our introductions later. Well then.
He was kind of strange. Quiet, but I could feel something threatening in him.
Yeah, are you sure about this? He didn't even question us.
Perhaps he's already worked it out. Decided we're not hostile.
Well, no one's attacked us, which is more than we can say for pretty much every other time.
Mimi, once we're rested up, how about we tour the colony?
Good idea. I want to see how everyone's doing.
And we can show the Kavesi folks around while we're at it.
Much obliged. We are just visitors, after all.
I want to have a chat with the soldiers too. There are a couple of things I'm curious to know.
So this is your old colony, Mio. Let's see what kind of place it is.
Always nice to have more friends.
And so we've got a little bit of exploration to overall do. Obviously, more important, it's the canteen.
This place where humans go for refueling?
Yes, you know, it is a place where humans go for refueling. Hi, Mia. Gonna eat something? Cuddy, while we were away, nothing strange happened, did it? Not that I can think of. Just training as normal and... Oh, actually, something happened. A monster showed up. Monster? What? Apparently this monster showed up at the site where you vanished. The frontliners sent word, but we lost contact right after that. And because you vanished as well, everyone just kind of assumed whatever it was that got you. Even just remembering it freaks me out all over again. Oh, but you're back safe and sound, so I guess there was no monster at all. Right, yes. Nice to know that we saw. Right, I'm so glad. Monster, surely it couldn't be. So that's one note of interest. Very intriguing indeed. Somewhere we can go to Zakir. Naturally, as soon as you've gotten back, you want to see what's been going on. Let's cut to the chase. Has anyone else come back besides us? I'm afraid not. Just you two soldiers while the front lines are still MIA. I see. That whole operation was riddled with weird stuff, though. I asked the commander for the particulars, but it's all classified. He couldn't say. Don't suppose you know anything about it, Tyon? Sorry, no. Allied soldiers were attacked as soul missing, fates unknown. It was like hacked. What if they...
Always nice to have more friends.
Is it, though? Is it really? Hi, Teach! He doesn't have any... Well, maybe we'll have something of interest, I'm sure. Would you chat with the soldiers while you're resting? Everyone was worried sick about you.
All under control.
I don't know, this feels like Senna's. This is a training yard. Definitely Senna's getting involved with this one. Foots! Pretty sure it's feet? Well, it is me, Eternal, little Senna! Wow, watch your tone. Why am I the only one you're rude to? Forget about that. How about face me in a little mock combat? Recently all we're doing is standing by, so I'm getting soft. Standing by is an important duty. Don't complain. Don't patronize me. I want to go to the front for once. I want to rack up some points in combat, maybe become commander one day. Like, why the snuff are they still treating us like reserves? It's worth the time for it. We've lost most of our experienced personnel. There's only us left to do what needs doing. You lost them? That's right. Vanished without a trace. So definitely
nice
interesting. Got people vanishing. People on missions vanishing. A monster appearing. Spoopy.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
And to pop in for County Gamma lately.
Looks like our friends are doing just fine, Mimi.
Seems so.
Still, there's a lot fewer soldiers here than I expected.
A lot of the soldiers employed on that mission haven't come back yet. No one knows what became of them.
The mission where we became Ouroboros, yeah?
I dare say that's the one.
Sorry. Should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Uni.
All the soldiers left in the colony are newbies, with no combat experience. Right now they've been ordered to stand by as a reserve force, far from the front lines.
A good thing, too. That's what saved Kari and others' lives. Plus, they didn't get to learn the truth about us and the world. But...
Ugh. It doesn't sit well with me to pretend like everything's fine, though.
Mio, would you mind talking to this commander of yours, Teach?
about what?
Everything. Tell him thanks for taking us in, no questions asked.
Now look, I know I said he was trustworthy, but...
No, Noah's right. I was planning on telling him everything anyway, and if we're gonna talk, we may as well lay it all out sooner than later. We can't just expect people to trust us while we hide the truth like this.
Yeah, makes more sense than staying and hiding.
Right.
The commander will understand, I know it. He's crazy harsh, but crazy fair, too.
Harsh? He didn't look it.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
So it sounds like we've agreed to go and talk to Teach. Think school will be alright on our own? All of you are supposed to work in pairs, right? I just don't remember who inherits this class.
Ah, how is everything? If you still need to rest, then...
Commander, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. You don't look like you've come to just deliver a report. Then, shall we relocate? That should be more convenient for you.
Yes, that would be helpful, thank you.
Ah, yes. I know a good place nearby. Let's talk there.
What?
Commander, please. We don't need to go there.
It has a beautiful view, and a particular peacefulness about it.
How lovely. I'd love to see it.
This is bad. This is all going south.
It's just a change of place. I don't get what the problem is.
We'll regret this.
I'd rather not delay, but unfortunately I have some work left to do here. Wait for me next to the training ground. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Very well. We'll see you there.
They were outstanding soldiers. I'd go so far as to say they were the pride of Agnus. So, now they're traitors. People are mysteries. You can never really understand them. Don't you agree? But I'm the commander. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of my duty. I will deal with them. You can leave the matter with me. We can't afford to ignore anything that might do our very world harm.
Whoa, what a shock! There's a Mobius involved. Of course there is.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, shall we head out?
Yeah. So is this good place of yours far?
I'd say reasonably near. But the road is poorly maintained and slopes a lot. It might not be an easy journey.
Oh, great. Now I'm totally sold.
It all depends on how you walk it. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like strolling through a field of flowers. If you don't mind, I can explain on the way.
Well, in that case...
Sounds great.
If it's reasonably close by.
We'd better get ready.
Teach has joined the party as our hero. He is a healer.
What's this good place you were talking about?
I can hardly spoil the surprise now, can I? Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
Teach is a healer of the Thaumaturge class. And we'll get into what that can do in due time. Of course, we gotta finish our mission first. Yeah, I'm going the right way. The game went back way. Bye, soldiers. I'm sure you'll do fine without the commander. The consul's here, after all. It'll be a lovely job.
Better give it a good once-over.
What I'm sure is gonna go great is the inevitable fight with Mobius. Again, it's typical of how this will end up going. You'll fight a couple battles beforehand. You end up fighting Mobius. It'll be Mobius that's the real difficult issue with the fight. Because we're underleveled. I have no one to blame but myself for being underleveled. Anyways, cutaway time. We gotta fight.
I lift, therefore I win.
Alright, quick battle to take care of. Ended up having to kill our rabbit because it got in our way. As you do.
This way, everyone.
So we pop on right over here.
Right. This is where it gets real. First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground so deep that it becomes one with the earth. Now take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step. Your feet are the stakes in this case.
Oh, I guess No, I don't get it.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.
We've now unlocked scree walking. We can walk up these little sand slopes without slipping.
Gotta go against the flow.
Keep that up, everyone. You've all good heads on your shoulders.
This is strictly first term level stuff for us.
I'm sure we'll regret saying that. Strictly first termer stuff. I'm gonna do a lot of cutting out anyways. So, I'm gonna just clear out Cooley Pond. So, maybe I can go around. I'll go around. I was mainly thinking, maybe for levels I could, but we'll deal with it. We can deal.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Right, yeah, we do got a rare doodah. Get a lot of rare doodahs. Right here, right there, and right anywhere.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened?
I like defeating mosquitoes. Actually, before I forget, I'm gonna change that to... Luscious Spike is so good, especially if you're underleveled and thus dying a lot. They aren't going to be able to revive as much as I'd like.
Are we there yet?
About halfway now. Not long to go.
We have very different ideas of what not long means.
Come on, people! This is why you need to lift more weights.
Senna, you know you can't hone your endurance just by lifting weights.
Oh, are you sure?
The key to training is working the whole body rather than focusing too much on any one exercise. I'm sure it's not a problem now, but keep it up and you'll wear yourself out.
Oh, wow. I see.
Not good, though. I believe I already taught you this in the past.
I'm sorry.
Look at you, all calm and cool.
Indeed, because I train properly.
This is harder than I expected.
I said we'd regret this.
The commander is also the colony's instructor, after all. He seems mild-mannered enough at first glance. But new recruits are terrified of him. They'd rather face a battle than his wrath.
Tyon? Are you okay?
You shouldn't slack off on your training, just because you've seen real battle. Whether you live or die on the battlefield is determined by how you face it. That's where it ends. Excuse me. I didn't mean to lecture.
You never change, Commander.
Ah, don't embarrass me.
You really do come across as an instructor.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's pretty unusual for a commander to be an instructor as well, though.
Probably. In my case, well, there's a lot going on.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Anyway, break time's over. Let's crack on.
Don't say that.
I'm actually gonna preemptively change some Clay shields.
I'll heal you right up.
We're just gonna get these two onto their normal classes. They're OGs. That's fine. Storm Skies, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna want healers. Just overall.
If memory serves. Somewhere we can rest. Let's take a breather.
Just pop over there to pick up the point. You might as well. No reason not to. It's right there. You're passing by anyways. Screw up.
Far now. Perseverance, people.
I'll show you perseverance.
I like the screw walking ability. It's It's fun to go up here. Go up these nice little ledges.
There's still plenty
And
of mystery in the world.
discover our first secret area. Secret areas are especially rare. They usually have some pretty decent collectibles around, give you more experience and more SP. And, well, they're a lot harder to find.
This is...
What do you think? A good place, isn't it? It's peaceful, invigorating, a place to quiet your mind. Even the war between Agnus and Keves feels a world away from here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I assume you know about the state of Colony Gamma.
Yes, that's actually what I wanted to...
Then I can tell you that you don't have to, Mio.
What do you...
Don't you get it yet? I mean that I'm going to deal with you here and now.
What? But you...
Purging the traitor Ouroboros from our ranks is a matter of the highest priority. I am the commander of Colony Gamma. I cannot shirk this duty. Do you understand?
What? That you lured us out here to do us in? Yeah, I'm up to speed, thanks.
No one in the colony will learn what you are. Understand that the fact I'm not doing this in public is a sign of my respect for you.
But, Commander, wait! Please, just listen!
What would be the point? Words blur truth and lies so easily.
Commander!
Ah, we've got no choice.
Are you prepared? Face your deaths with honor. The time has come. Have conviction, Mio.
Honestly, I like the fact that not every single member of the colonies is just brainwashed into it. Sometimes they just... well... sometimes they just think that they're thinking on their own, and sure, they're influenced by Ouroboros, or by Mobius, rather. But it still is ultimately their own decision. And I like that a lot. And Inscrutable Teach is a pretty tough fight, honestly. He is taking you on 1-on-6. You do lose your hero for this, so it is just a 1-on-6. But you do not have to actually fully take him out. Once he gets into Enrage, that will be the end of this fight. You just keep focusing in on him. And there we go. Nice combo there. And we're almost up to a Saber Strike. This would be really nice if we can get it. Bum. Ah, he had Armor Veil up from Divine Protection. Yeah, right now we're just kind of clearing out some damage on him. It's a work in progress. We have... now we're finally actually low on our... we're actually low on, what am I trying to say? Low on topples. I think we are. Noah has a topple, which is, it's a pretty quick topple as well. That's not bad. I'd really like if we got more crits. That'd be sick as hell. I'm gonna save the chain attack. I don't think we'll need it. Final words before disaster. I mean, we're keeping Mio alive. It's impressive enough. The fact that you don't get a lot of, like, just to speak ahead, when we get to this class, it is not a very good healing class. Like, a lot of the healer classes are really bad at healing. class we're gonna get from this mission is... like, it's a good class, for sure, but not so much for being a full-blown healer. There we go. Okay. Use talent art, you will get through the entire talent art regardless of your heat level.
Fuck's sake! We can't take him down and he's just one guy.
I knew he had stamina, but this is...
You too display impressive power. But it's that power which is the cause of everything that's gone wrong, threatening the lives of others as well as yourselves.
No, you've got it wrong.
No, this isn't something that only concerns you. This power is a maelstrom that surrounds the world. A maelstrom eventually becomes a raging torrent that swallows lives without mercy. If you really know what's going on in Colony Gamma, then you must understand this.
That's...
So, tell me, Mio. Was it the power of becoming an Ouroboros that drove you to the other side? Were you reduced to merely one part of a maelstrom?
No, you're wrong.
And what precisely am I wrong about?
We became Ouroboros by pure chance. But we thought that with such power we'd be able to do more.
Ha! Do what?
Keep the world alive. Find new ways to use our lives for... I don't know. I can't put it into words. But that's what we want to use it for. That's all I'm sure of.
Very pretty words.
We can only go forward. We want to find a way that doesn't involve sacrificing lives.
Looks like I've misjudged.
What?
Well, you've heard for yourself. I don't believe they are traitors. In my capacity as commander, I judge them not deserving of death. Are you in agreement, Consul?
The Consul's here.
So this is where you are hiding.
What a lovely fiction. Bravo! The fact remains. Ouroboros will destroy the world.
But that's just one possibility. Still, people can change. I choose to believe them.
Like the old you?
Yes, I had no will, no resolution, only shame. But they aren't me. They will walk a different path.
You shall persist no matter what.
You gave me a chance to fix it. I have an obligation. So let's stop doing things your way. Let's end that here.
Very well. Then I shall make you and the traitors recant your folly.
Power of Mobius!
Commander!
Right, you lot. Time to walk the walk. Prove that this power leads to light.
We will!
And so we got the fight against Mobius G. G for Gamma. Luckily we can get a pretty quick topple on right away. That's something that this class setup is good. Class and power setup, I should specify. Is pretty good at. And Jesus, that did a lot. Is that even an art? That just... Okay, it must have been an art. I just missed what it was. Doing a pretty good job here. Slowly chip away at him. Got Gaia Quake. I fear what that does. That sounds like a big AoE. I don't know what the arts are off the top of my head, for pretty much anything. And thank you. About time we got through that. Gaia Quake, is that... Okay, that's this version of the power toss. Whatever it was that the other Mobius had. Calamity Charge. Pretty big line that just annihilated Uni. Uni just ate shit on that one. Honestly, this guy seems a lot easier than B? I think it was B. Pretty sure, at least. I mean, we're not... I mean, we are a little bit better class up than we were initially, but even then, like... I feel like B would have already killed us a few times over. I mean, we have a bigger level disadvantage here than we did before. Anyways, let's just start things off. Get our first chain attack going. We'll do Bomb Shell Blitz. Bop bop. Can't die in a chain attack. You can take a ton of damage in it, but can't die. That gets us close enough. Teach, when chosen, will grant 10 TP to all active characters except himself. So pretty good to be used early on. Probably should have thought about that. Oh well. Too late for that now. Bounce Blitz for 250. Gets that taken care of. Not bad, not bad. Senna reactivated. That's pretty good. Dragon Unbound heals 5.5% of the damage dealt with power up to 200% is healing power. It's a pretty good one for healing. We can do the area heal on hit. Again, Teach is a very good support member of this. Good to be used early on, but I'm not the biggest fan of Teach as a character, honestly. He's just kind of lame. Can we get 52? No. Would have been nice if we could get 52. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That gets us Uni back up. Okay. Not bad, I suppose. Yeah. Thinking maybe I go for Uni, but I think either way we end up with 2 left, so maybe if it did, I would have then done 3 and then thought was either it was whether I use Senna first or last. Okay, that can work out fairly well. Do a lightning quick, and then some group heal. Doesn't even get Noah up. Ah well. Can't inflict bleed, unfortunately. We do get a Bravo at the very least, so that gets us up to, what, 700? Yeah, a little over 700 damage. Percent damage, of course. And, I mean, 62,000 did not seem to do all that much. This is a real battle of attrition here. Let's pop up. Yeah, really just cut down. A lot of the Mobius fights they have a ton of health with Mobius. And again, it doesn't help that we are vastly underleveled. If we were properly leveled, that could have been way better, but ah well. And It would be nice if we could get the winning rush going in. We did activate it for the first time against Teach, technically. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I am spamming the talent art button. And we're just barely not at the point where we can consistently get that. And that's our first use of our talent art. This setup isn't great at getting our talent art, which is a shame because that's what the Flash Fencer is pretty good at. Oh well. I'm fine with getting the acceleration. I can really see about if I use Flash Fencer, because Flash Fencer is a very good class. Consider having it with the, like, either the double strike, maybe double strike, maybe do, because I think there's a speed up one, right? Use something that will reduce the cooldown on your talent arts. A bunch of different options that we have. Okay, Agnus Knuckle is the one that I was curious if that was an OCO or an art. It was an art. Yeah, G is a lot easier so far. I'm gonna regret saying that for sure. But whatever. You know what? Let's Pinion Primed. Let's. Sure. Pin Ranks player just to boost everyone up a little bit. They should almost certainly get us up to the big 99. And then we can get Bravo. Team is actually really good at getting Bravos early on. There we go. It's up to 291 on our damage. Reactivates Tyon and Teach. Okay. Here, let's do Art of Subjugation. Let's have Senna Strike. There's a little bit there. Can heal again, sure. And then I'm pretty sure we get through. Because I think the heroes, yeah, heroes ignore their role actions. They have the unique heroic chains instead. This is the Bravo to get us another 2. That's a shame. I would have really liked to have another strike in there, but oh well. So we can do that and get Uni to attack as well. Do as much damage as possible because we are at full health already. This will get us into Enrage. Yeah, that's 2 attacks. Got 3 Bravos, but just didn't do all that much damage, honestly. Because, well, we could have had one. I would have liked to have one more attack, but I just think Teaches didn't show up at all. 71k. Still pretty good. Issue challenge. Fast recharge crit up. I'm sure this will go great. Okay, just gonna be using arts more often, and now crits a little bit more as well. Pop. Yeah, we can just keep working on them. I'm lucky that we've been blocking Gaia quick, because that seems like it'll do a lot. That honestly didn't do much. I'm curious if B is just really, really difficult. You will notice in the video that, or you know, when I go through the non-commentary version of the eventual winning fight for B. You can break free of anything that is like a. You can break through any of the this class down, like, you know, oh, We're stealing from this luck. We're gonna buy, or I think it's just bind class is what it's called, or like bind class healer or whatever. Those are, you can break through those just by button spamming. Power of button mashing. That's high aggro you. I know Burning Rain is actually surprisingly quick. Alright, we should definitely be able to get Winning Rush in. There we go. Actually guarantees it. And then, if we had Saber Strike, that would have been perfect, but nope. Instead, just launched. I will actually have to remember, that's a pretty good synergy, honestly, having one of these two on Flash Fencer with a smash in there. Keep that in mind. Close to another chain attack. Hopefully we can do a little bit more than we did last time, although we still did pretty good last chain attack as well, despite only having 3 goes at it. Let's just go Dragon and Bone right away. And then we can just spin around like a douchebag. Summer Skies will probably heal Mio up to full. Not quite. Close. Not quite. At this point, I think Mio might be able to get up to it. Not quite. Noah probably would have. But still, that's fine. And that will, I think, get her back up anyways, right? No, it gets time. That's actually a little bit of a problem. Yeah. Have Noah lead. And swap you. And then that gets us up a little bit more. And then Noah, hopefully, you get up to 52, 51. I need 51. Alright, it gets us 2 people back. It's always good. You generally don't want to lose 2 or more people in getting a chain attack. That's a problem. I think Land would actually do a little bit better with that. Now he gets 18 instead. Do that. And because he's not a proper healer, Teach can actually end off the chain. Get up to 164. Which should guarantee us being able to finish this one off. Probably. Yeah. Let's do that. We have Teach go with nice Armor Veil Field. Sure. And then Uni Vortex slash Wide Slashes. Gets us up top there. And then Senna can finish things off pretty nicely with a... Honestly, probably the other one would have been better, but oh well. Too late. 807%. Not bad, not bad. I think we did have a 900 in one of them, but... Oh, plus the extra damage. Oh, that's fantastic. Almost, we've nearly gotten 100k on one. Pretty good. Yeah, G, surprisingly easy. Like, this feels like it should have been way more difficult, especially considering how long... I think B legitimately took me an hour to fight. Hour of retries. But I mean, this one, like, we haven't really had any difficulty. I don't think we've had, what, 2 people dropped, I think? Okay, well now he's putting out an armor veil. Like, we're still cutting through it. Presumably. Can't actually tell how much armor veil he has. But Like, we're healing pretty well. Like, that's even with the Thaumaturge being kind of bad at healing. And the best pure healer class that'll be the next thing we get when we get to story progression. But you have some good healing classes, just not good healer classes, if that makes sense. It does make sense. I don't know why. Some classes that are tagged as healers are good, but they're not very good at healing. They will have one or two good healing moves. Like, group heal is fine. What is it? Storm something or other? Here is what it is, actually. Stormy Skies. Yeah. Easy fight.
Commander,
Not yet, Neo.
What?
It's not over yet. There's one thing you still have to do, isn't there?
There is.
Let's go back to the colony and decide our next steps from there. Let's head back to Colony Gamma. You know what you have to do, yes?
Of course. I planned on it.
Big responsibility.
Plan on it, as long as they're okay with it. Well, okay, Ethel's colony wasn't okay with it, but still. No, the first time learning that we could do that. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm surprised how easy the fight with G is.
I hope it won't slow us down too much.
Because V kicked our ass. But, I mean, we did fine here, so works for me. Watch us die to some random enemies after clearing out Mobius. The sliding physics in Xenoblade are always fun. We didn't get to see it too much in 2, but
This looks serious.
lots of opportunities here in 3. Just gonna run past all these birds and bunnies and weird plant monster things. Oh, you know what? Senna's at rank 10. Nope, it's barely at rank 9. It looked full, so I was like, if it's full, it's probably rank 10, but nope. We'll have to redo classes afterwards, because Mio is the class inheritor for this one. I thought it was Tyon that was the class inheritor, but nope. Nope. You stupid, smelly Mio. I bet she smells like kitty litter. I have my cat. Cat's chilling out, trying to sleep next to me. I'm not letting him. I'm a bully. It's always fun to bully cats. I always feel bad when I have Senna jump off of high things. Everyone else is like, whatever. Like, Senna sounds in legitimate pain. Anyways, let's go free Colony Gamma.
Here we go!
Commander, you knew from the start.
Not at all. I was serious, Mio. I was ready to die to take you down.
So what you mean is you were testing us?
Such power can drive people mad. I needed to be sure about you. I needed to know that you hadn't fallen into the trap of being enthralled by power, that you had retained your own will.
So that's why you had to try to kill us for real?
Determining the true nature of power is a kind of power in itself. That's how I do things.
You're surprisingly violent.
But just one slip and you'd be...
I once got to see how power can destroy a person up close. I knew a soldier who was lost in it and lost to it. I don't want to see that happen to you, nor does anyone in the colony. It was no choice at all to put my life on the line to prevent it.
You're right that being in Ouroboros comes with huge power, but it's full of danger too.
Yeah, but we're fine. We use it right, so...
The reason I became an instructor was to teach people how to confront power. But there was always a niggling doubt at the back of my mind that people are at heart stupid creatures that power makes a mockery of.
That's...
But if you were to ask me whether I still thought that way, I'd say no.
So you have hope?
I do. Now that I've crossed blades with you, I understand. So, the Maelstrom hasn't become a raging torrent, but a clear, strong current.
Commander, if that's what you think, then I'd like you to come with us.
Oh. And may I ask why?
I want you to see with your own eyes that your faith in us isn't misplaced. You want something from us. More than just words, right?
Yes. The stream becomes the flow of life itself, bringing change and upheaval to the world. And you want me to be the one to watch over your futures. That's it, isn't it?
Yes. Well, something like that.
Okay then. I'll do it. I accept the job. But what have those of you from Kevas to say on this matter?
Yes, of course.
The more the merrier, especially if they're as strong as you.
Fine by me. Assuming we never have to fight it out like this again.
Well, that all depends on how well you train, doesn't it?
Ugh, why?
I was only joking. Before I forget, Mio, I'd like to ask you a favor in return for this.
Anything.
Thank you. I'll run through the particulars later. Oh wait, I actually know a very good place for talking. It's just...
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that part.
And so we have completed Beyond Power. Going Beyond Power. Which gets us the Thaumaturge, the Inscrutable Teach, and Mio getting that class. Info of a request from Teach.
Now then, Teach. You said you wanted to talk.
That's correct. Let's discuss our next steps.
We'll do that soon enough. However, I first want to go over the Thaumaturge class itself. The Thaumaturge is a very offensively focused healer. They are pretty good at, well, doing some... They're actually very strong in terms of their attacking power. Surprisingly so. But it comes at the cost of having not the greatest healing for a healer class. You have some pretty good arts, however, as well. Rank Splitter is a heal on hits, which is pretty good. Violent Flurry has a chance to pierce. Divine Protection is a armor veil field. which is fine. Not great, honestly. Leaping Current is a debuff clear, and okay, it is just clearing debuffs, which is really the big problem with this class. And it will also give a attack buff, and then Spear Point Thrust will bind an enemy, prevents them from moving. Demise Thrust is a single attack that will inflict Burst. For Burst, you need to have an enemy that is dazed, will remove all of their buffs, and will in turn do a decent bit of damage as well. Thaumaturge personally is one of my least favorite classes, because it is a healer that, again, doesn't heal. Teach himself, I think, is a little bit better at using it. His arts are the same, but, like, I don't know. It's not a great class. I don't like Thaumaturge, but I will still use it. I want to use every class. Well, I'm going to end up using every class, but I want to use them all fairly equally, or at least close enough to equally, but it is a class that I'm not a fan of. Again, it's fine. It's a good debuff class, and it's a good buffing class. I mean, Armor Veil, Leaping Current, I don't know. It's such a weird class that I'm not a fan of, but regardless, that will do it for this time. And next time, we're going to explore around Colony Gamma. But until then, see you guys later.